Hey guys, I'm back to go over some of the differences between Czechoslovakians, police issue VZ50 and VZ70 pistols. Both been safety checked. Both are good to go. By the way, you got to drop the mag to drop the slide on these. But they do have decockers. Okay. So, this video is specifically on the VZ70 that I have here, which is nothing more than an updated version of this gun. And I will do some close-up shots at the end. So, they're police issued, they weren't military issued. So, they were carried by police units. I think the Ministry of either Defense or Interior. I forget what it was called. I went over that stuff in the VZ50 video. I didn't have the notes in front of me. So this was upgraded in 1970. And most parts are interchangeable between the models. It's definitely more of an upgrade than a new gun. Now we're going to go over the differences. The differences are in the grip thickness and design. This is the VZ50 design. It's thicker and it has the lines going horizontally, as you can see. Wraps around the whole grip. There's that. Now, in my sneak peek, I told you guys these are aftermarket grips. Get a better look at them. They do say CZ on them. They're not made by CZ. But what I will say is they are an exact copy of factory grips, minus they're made out of different material. It's a cheaper plastic, and these ones are supposed to look like Bakelite. The lighting's not great up here, but I think you can see they're brown. You could see like the stippling, basically, the stippling pattern, whatever you guys want to call it, is a little different on these. It's more of a checkered with the lines in the back versus the lines on the VZ50. You'll have to excuse me. I'm a little tight up here. We're moving stuff around. So that's the grip difference. The milling on the trigger guard is different. Now, I'm going to be honest, guys. I'll show you. It's going to be hard to pick up on camera. You see how deep that milling is right here? That's the VZ70, the newer model. It's very shallow here. And less pronounced on the VZ50. That's that. There's different roll stamps, and all that is the model stamps. I'll show you on camera. Gotta get that to show up. But basically, this says Visor 70 with the caliber made in Czechoslovakia. This one has CZ in front of it. This is the older one, the 50 model. It says CZ Visor 50 caliber made in Czechoslovakia. So that's a minute difference. Strictly cosmetic on that one. And you see they put the CZ stamping back here on the newer model. The next difference is the takedown button. You'll see on the older model here, the VZ50 has the lines. Has vertical lines going down it. There you go. There's an angle you guys can see. And this has a more economical checkering pattern instead of the deeper lines that probably took more milling, more time and money. And I think the last difference is going to be pinky extensions, but unfortunately, my VZ50 is a refurb. You could tell by the parkerization, the fact that it looks brand new, it was a refurb, so it has a pinky extension as well. So it's using a VZ70 extension. So they're both, these two guns are both going to have the same mags. And again, I know I crossed over myself quite a few times, guys. These guns were safety checked. A, they're not going to shoot through the camera, and B, they've been safety checked. Magazines are empty. Guns are empty. So yeah, I don't think you should cross yourself when you're using guns, but now I'm just seeing something. It doesn't look like my decocker works on the newer gun. I just got this VZ70. It was a J&G wholesale buy. I didn't just get it, but a few months ago. It said the only issue with it was the grips were missing. But I could not get the hammer decocker to go down. So, we're going to take a closer look at them, guys. Bear with me. So there's the VZ50, guys. Turn the light on, get a better look. There you go. You see where they put the CZ on that one? It's missing from back here. Back here only has the date, some proof marks, the caliber made in Czechoslovakia, more proof marks. Then they changed it on the 70. See, it says Visor 70, which is model 70. Instead of the circle around the caliber, it just says the caliber. Both say made in Czechoslovakia. They switched the CZ to back here on a newer model, although it still has the proof marks and the date up there. And there you can get a better look at those grips. They're kind of cheesy. I wouldn't buy them again. I wouldn't suggest them. They were from eBay. But I had a hard time finding the factory grips. If they pop up at Apex or another one of those places anytime for a reasonable price, I'll probably buy the originals. These were an exact copy of the original. Just cheaper material. They never were made in that color. It's got sparkles in it. Not thrilled, but the checkering pattern's the same. Believe it or not, it does say CZ on the grip right there. Very hard to see. There you go. The mag buttons look the same. The guns are the same. Let's take a better look at those buttons. Takedown buttons. There you see the checkering. There you see the lines. More milled out lines. That's about it, guys. Not much more to explain. They're essentially the same exact gun. PPK clones. Czechoslovakian police issue. But when they upgraded the 50 with a lot of cosmetic, basically cosmetic and stuff like that, they decided to make it a new model designation. That's why you'll see it called the 70 and that called the 50. Okay, guys, I hope this explains some of the differences and helps you guys better understand what you're buying. Till next time.